Hello and welcome. You're watching WION and I'm Sejal Pandey. In an unfortunate turn of events this morning, Bollywood veteran actor Vinod Khanna passed away at the age of 70. The actor turned politician had been battling bladder cancer for a very long time, and earlier this month he was admitted to the hospital where he breathed his last. In a career span that lasted more than 5 decades, Vinod Khanna featured in more than 100 films, including cameos, negative roles and lead actor roles as well. We salute the legacy he leaves behind. We have right now joining us WION's correspondent Sanjana Chauhan right from Mumbai. She's been following the developments on ground since morning. Before that, we will tune into a report.
Veteran actor Vinod Khanna, who ruled the Hindi film industry in the 1980s, passed away on Thursday morning. He was 70. Vinod Khanna was reportedly battling bladder cancer for years. Earlier, hospital authorities claimed that the actor was doing fine after his frail-looking photograph surfaced on the internet, leaving many of his fans shocked. The actor was born on the 6th of October in Peshawar, modern-day Pakistan. Vinod Khanna had a long career in Bollywood and was regarded as one of the best-looking male leads in the 80s. In his sprawling Bollywood career, Khanna appeared in more than 100 films. After attempting several small roles and some negative characters, Khanna forayed into films in 1968 with the film Man Ka Meet. He continued delivering hits with films like Mere Apne, Imtihan, Mera Gaon Mera Desh and Dayawan, to name a few. With his increasing popularity and charming demeanor, Khanna soon became the most sought-after star of that era. Vinod Khanna is the recipient of 2 Filmfare Awards. He bagged his first award in the Best Supporting Actor category for Haath Ki Safai, and in 1999, he received the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award. While his contemporaries like Amitabh Bachchan continued working during their golden period, Vinod Khanna took a break from films at the peak of his career in 1982. He shifted to spiritualism and joined his guru, Osho Rajneesh, and gave up films. The actor made a spectacular comeback 5 years later with super hits like Insaf and Satyamev Jayate. Apart from being a Bollywood heartthrob, Vinod Khanna was an active politician and a member of parliament from Gurdaspur in Punjab. He continued to entertain audiences in the recent past, featuring in movies like Dabangg, Players, Dabangg 2 and Dilwale. On the personal front, Vinod Khanna is survived by his wife, Kavita, and sons Rahul, who is a popular model, Akshay Khanna, a renowned actor, Sakshi Khanna, and daughter Shraddha Khanna. Bureau Report, WION.
Joining us right now live from Mumbai at the cremation grounds in Malabar Hill is our WION's correspondent Sanjana Chauhan. Sanjana, what is the mood like on the ground? How's it been like ever since the news broke of Vinod Khanna passing away, and you're right now at the cremation grounds? Who all can you see out there? What's the mood like?
Sejal, it's been a very, very sad day, not only for Mumbai, where most of the Bollywood fraternity actually resides, but for the country over. A very sad, a very dismal day, a very unfortunate loss of veteran actor Vinod Khanna, politician Vinod Khanna, and also a spiritual husband, loving husband and father Vinod Khanna. I'm currently at the crematorium, and this is in fact being flanked by a lot of Bollywood fraternity, people from the political circles and the celebrity circuit as well. We've seen renowned director Subhash Ghai just walk out. Praful Patel is here as well. Amitabh Bachchan is here as well. Rishi Kapoor is here as well. A lot of the families, close acquaintances and friends coming to pay their last respects to this actor. That was really the heartthrob of Hindi cinema. Vinod Khanna started out in his career with very small and negative roles, but actually, kind of shot to stardom just merely on his good looks and his fantastic acting prowess. So be it any film, he's really kind of left a mark, not only in Bollywood but also in the political circles as well. He's been an MP from Gurdaspur. And not only that, in 1982, as we have been saying, he even quit Bollywood films to join and to give back to Osho, who's one of his gurus, in the ashram in Pune. So really, besides winning, a bevy of Filmfare Awards and Lifetime Achievement Awards, this is a real loss to the Bollywood fraternity. This is a real loss to the political fraternity, and just generally, I think every Mumbaiker here is also feeling a major sense of loss since Vinod Khanna is no more.
Sanjana, like I can gauge, Vinod Khanna wasn't just remembered for his Bollywood performances. He was a man of many spheres. He followed spirituality for a while. He was also a politician for some time. What kind of underlining, his characteristics of his personality come out from, this multifaceted nature of Vinod Khanna?
The thing is, Vinod Khanna donned many hats. In Bollywood, he was a heartthrob. Sometimes the villain, sometimes the hero that was whisking an actress off her feet. But in the political sphere, he was a star campaigner, one of the star campaigners of the BJP. He was also, an MP. So really, there's a lot to Vinod Khanna. And besides that, he's also been very into spirituality. But as we also see, he's been a major family man, a man with strong values, a man of great nature. We've been speaking to the neighbors, we've been speaking to the residents of Malabar Hill, members of the film fraternity. And I think essentially what they've always said is that, Vinod Khanna, besides being extremely good-natured and even-tempered, has also been one of those people who's inculcated, the right values in his child. In his children. We see that with Akshay and with Rahul Khanna, really down-to-earth kids, as opposed to a lot of there's no brattiness that most star kids kind of emulate, with their parents being celebrities. But Rahul and Akshay and even Sakshi and Shraddha, there's no arrogance there, because a lot like Vinod Khanna, he was very easygoing, very approachable, very very nice to talk to. So it's not just, he was not just winning hearts on screen, but also off it, and also in politically as well. So that's, I think, essentially what Vinod Khanna will be remembered for. The bevy of celebrities that have showed up here are also saying the same thing about him. Sejal?
Right, Sanjana. A lot has not been said about his battling with cancer. The family has also remained very tight-lipped about his battle with cancer. Is there anything new that we know about it? How was the battle really for him? Was he weak in his last days, or did he fight that head-on strong?
Sejal, as cancer is, it's excruciating. It's an excruciating illness. So one does get fragile, one does get weak. But Vinod Khanna did in fact battle it till the very end. After his long stint of doing over 100 films in Bollywood, although he did take some time off, he kind of came back. He was doing Dabang, he did Dabang 2, he was doing Dilwale, he was doing Players. And then sometime in 2016 or 17 is when he started to disappear again. His health was not okay. There were reports of him battling bladder cancer, and last month, in fact, there was a very disturbing picture that was doing the rounds, showing Vinod Khanna with his wife and his children in a very frail, a very fragile state, something that was completely unbecoming of the Vinod Khanna we all know. So, even a message kind of going out there to the social media and the film fraternity saying that, don't circulate actors, or pictures of actors like this. Let's not make comments like the actor was frail or fragile. Let's remember actors, especially the ones like Vinod Khanna, who have, defined virility, who are the heroes on screen, who are the heartthrobs of Bollywood. Let's kind of remember them that way, as opposed to remembering them, in the frail and fragile state while they were breathing their last. Yes, he was battling bladder cancer. He was suffering through major dehydration, and that's when he was admitted to the HN Reliance Hospital sometime early last month. Doctors, in fact, said that he was stable, and that's when that picture was released. Post which the family also released a statement saying that he's stable, he's in a better place. But of course, his condition did deteriorate, and he was back into the hospital. He has remained in hospital since, but obviously, the cancer kind of eating into him, and he did not survive.
Thank you, Sanjana. Thanks so much for all that insight right from the ground in Mumbai. We will now move on. As the news of Vinod Khanna's passing broke, waves of shock were felt all over India amongst fans, the Bollywood fraternity and the political sphere alike. Actors, filmmakers and politicians, including Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, came together to mourn his loss and took to Twitter to send out their condolences. And as you can see, there are some live visuals coming in from Mumbai, right from the crematorium where Vinod Khanna is being cremated. A lot of politicians, the Bollywood fraternity, have joined on ground to pass on their condolences. Vinod Khanna had been battling bladder cancer for quite some time. Earlier this month, he was admitted to the hospital, where he passed on this morning. WION's correspondent Pratyush Dubey is joining us from the ground in Mumbai with some more information.
One who's ever been associated with Bollywood would, he would be moved. This is Vinod Khanna, an actor at the age of 70 who passed away. He's been mourned not only by the entire nation, but the entire film fraternity is there now. Since about half an hour ago, we've been seeing very, very senior film personalities such as Amitabh Bachchan. A lot of people make their appearance. Now, you would remember that the impact Vinod Khanna has had on Bollywood is not limited just to his cinema but his impact is definitely much more. And during the 70s and 80s, he even changed the way a lot of Indians looked upon cinema. You would remember that he entered the film industry as a villain. He made that transition very, very quickly. Vinod Khanna, for those who knew him, his friends in film fraternity remember him as a large-hearted man. And many people that we've been speaking to who knew Vinod Khanna during his last few troubling months would recall that he was still the same person with that amount of positivity, with that amount of confidence with which he had led his life to a large extent. So yes, what you're watching right now are scenes coming in from Mumbai, and for a lot of people, this is the end of an era. This is the passing of definitely a particular period. Vinod Khanna marks the end of a particular period of Bollywood, and a lot of Indians would be mourning his loss right now.
Sanjana Chauhan is also live at the crematorium. Sanjana, can you tell us a little more about the mood on the ground right now?
Understandably, the mood on the ground is somber. It's unfortunate because this is a very deep, saddening loss that not only Mumbai, but the Bollywood fraternity, the country, political circles have actually lost. Vinod Khanna, who's a veteran actor, also a renowned politician, and also known to be a very spiritual person, breathed his last today at 11:20 a.m. at the HN Reliance Hospital, where he had been having treatment for over a month. The scene right now on ground is obviously very quiet. We see a lot of people coming in from Bollywood, a lot of people coming in from the politician fraternity, a lot of celebrity circles, kind of people coming here to pay their respects to this actor. He's survived by 4 children, Sakshi, Shraddha, Rahul and Akshay Khanna, and his wife Kavita Khanna. It's actually been very, very sad because the actor has been battling bladder cancer for quite some time now. He had even done films up till very recently, which were Dabang 1 and 2, Dilwale, Players. But sometime around 2016 and 17, reports started trickling in of him battling, bladder cancer. And earlier last month, he was admitted into HN Reliance Hospital because he was severely dehydrated. After he was treated, doctors said that he was stable, he was doing better, but he continued to stay in hospital so that he could get treatment because his cancer had in fact reached its last stage. So Vinod Khanna today finally breathing his last after a long raging battle with cancer this morning at 11:20 a.m. After the body was taken to his residence, it was brought here to the crematorium, where as you can see, a lot of Bollywood stars, a lot of his old friends, Amitabh Bachchan, Subhash Ghai, Rishi Kapoor, all at the funeral, paying their last respect to this man.
As you can see live visuals on our screen from the crematorium ground in Mumbai, where Vinod Khanna is being cremated. The entire Bollywood fraternity, including Rishi Khanna, Amitabh Bachchan, Arjun Rampal, his sons obviously Rahul Khanna and Akshay Khanna. They're all there at the crematorium ground paying their last respects to Vinod Khanna. You can right now spot Kabir Bedi paying his last respects. Sanjana, what more can you tell us from the ground right now? And as news of Vinod Khanna's passing broke, waves of shock were felt all over India amongst fans, the Bollywood fraternity and the political sphere of the country. Actors, filmmakers and politicians, including Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, came together to mourn this loss and took to Twitter to send out their condolences.
On receiving the news that veteran actor Vinod Khanna lost his battle to cancer, the Bollywood fraternity, along with political and industrial stalwarts, have come together to mourn his loss by posting condolence messages on social media. Amitabh Bachchan left his interviews and film promotions midway to rush to the hospital as soon as he got the news. Karan Johar confirmed the cancellation of the premiere of this year's biggest blockbuster film, Bahubali 2, as a sign of respect to the late actor. Anupam Kher admits he will miss the larger-than-life characters and graciousness that Vinod Khanna brought to the silver screen. Rishi Kapoor, his co-actor in the popular Bollywood film from the 70s, Amar Akbar Anthony, says he will miss Amar, the character essayed by Vinod Khanna. Sonakshi Sinha remembers him as the nicest, most charming actor that she's worked with. Akshay Kumar mourns his passing away, relating it to the end of an era. Varun Dhawan calls him one of the industry's most good-looking actors and says his death is the loss of a legend. Politician Arun Jaitley remembers Vinod as not only a great actor but also a gentleman politician. While Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi fondly remembers him as a popular actor, dedicated leader and a wonderful human. With Bureau Inputs, Francesca Mascarenas.
We are heading into a break right now, but do stay tuned, as up next my colleague Sahil Maniktala gets you all the latest developments that have been taking place this week from the world of technology. Stay tuned.